everyone, Mark255 here and welcome back to another video. Friday Night Fever has finally gotten its final update and it was well worth the wait. The new songs are a massive step up in quality compared to the old ones, so of course I had to revisit the mod to do another video on it. Same stuff applies to the last video on this mod, which sucks and you shouldn't watch it. Except I'm not including any old versions of the songs, as well as any miscellaneous songs like the menu theme or the boss theme, as I can't be bothered. I do really like the menu theme though, if you were wondering. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and click the notifications bell so you know when I'll upload next. I've got a lot of cool stuff planned for the future of the channel, and I want you to see what it is. With that being said, let's re-rank the songs in Friday Night Fever. 44. Milk Tea. The tutorial song being the weakest does somewhat make sense, but it kinda bores me throughout its whole runtime and is super uninteresting and all. It's also super long, like most of the older songs in this mod. 43. Honey. Considering how much I slandered week 4 in the original video on this mod, I tried my absolute hardest to like these songs, but unfortunately they have not fully grown on me with time. This has the same problem as most older songs on this mod. Super long, only like 3 or 4 individual unique turns, and repeating one specific turn 20,000 times. I feel like this is more of a personal preference thing to not like this week though. 42. Chicken Sandwich. This song has not held up well. I see what the song is going for, but it simply doesn't work to create a super interesting time for me. I don't know what else to say, it's just boring. 41. Bunny. Again, not really sure what to say here, it's just more of the same 3 or 4 turns with one turn repeated frequently, and it works as mediocrely as it did in Honey. Again, I'm hella sorry I don't like this stuff, as I truly wish I did. 40. Funkin God. Again, I wasn't the biggest fan of this track back in the day, and it's gotten weaker over time due to the constant playing throughout not gripping me, the song itself not being too interesting, and just being boring like the previous ones. I feel like Flippy's chromatic could be used in better songs though. 39. Throw It Back. Hey, at least this week isn't all at the absolute bottom now, guys. The song has kinda grown on me, but it still has the weird ass turns and the sort of anticlimactic drops and more. Thankfully, we can only go up from here. 38. Star Baby. I do miss the older week 2 songs, honestly. They were some of my favorites, but this isn't bad. It's got a solid chill instrumental and some okay tones, but that's about it. Not bad, but could be better. 37. Eros. Week 1 got all its songs remastered, but not week 4. Why? Anyway, whilst all these songs are definitely better than the older ones, they're not better by much. This one's not boring, just a lot more uninteresting than the others. 36. Marco. I'm glad that Marco got actual sprites that fit the style with the rest of the mod, but we still didn't for some reason. Anyways, this is just kind of a beta version of Very Important Melon, so it's a lot less interesting and good. 35. Down Horrendous. Honestly, I prefer the build-ups in this song to the actual drops themselves. I think that covers everything I need to, yeah. 34. Preparation. This song looks at milk tea and says, what if we made that good now? And whilst it still isn't perfect, it's definitely a great way to get back into the mod style of music whilst having its own flair to it. 33. Mild. The Pepper Dude is even more adorable in this version, and his songs still hold up somewhat. This is very chill and enjoyable, and it's definitely worth a listen from time to time. 32. Your Girl. This is kinda just more of the previous song, but with its own feel separated from Mild, and it simply just works better to me. These two can be interchanged easily in my eyes. 31. Retribution.
You're really gonna regret biting my head off.
This is miles better than Farmed, but it does kinda end out of nowhere and is shorter than it feels like it should be. It's all over the place, which can work, but it doesn't completely here. 30. Space Demons. First Biddle 3 track here. She's by far my favourite composer for this mod, and even the weakest song is still pretty solid. The other fever on the left does have a weird chromatic, but the song overall has the usual Biddle 3 charm we all know and love. 29. Spice. I remember liking week 5 songs a lot, but I didn't expect them to hold up at all. This one just has great turns, a great instrumental, and overall is just really fun to vibe to. 28. Last Meow. This song has some surprisingly solid turns, an exciting as hell instrumental, and just works surprisingly well overall. It does kind of end out of nowhere though, similar to Retribution from week 3. 27. This song has a great chill feel, but it's extremely short, when it could have gotten away with at least another 30 seconds or so. It is lo-fi though, so I gotta give credit where it's due. 26. VIM. One of my favourites from the original version is here, and I still somewhat listen to it. I don't exactly know why I prefer this over songs like Throw It Back, but it just works for me, with great repeating turns instead of okay ones, a great instrumental that keeps me hooked throughout the whole song, etc. Again, not really sure why I like this, but I do, so there's that. 25. Prayer. First Turkey song, the character everyone knows and loves. This song doesn't exactly get me as excited as the others, but it is enjoyable all the way through with solid turns and a solid instrumental. I didn't encounter a glitch where I'd die for no reason at the 3/4 mark of the song though. 24. DUI. I really like the combinations of pretty much everyone from the mod aside from a few people, but my favourite tons are for Deities.
I don't mean to be rude, I mean I kinda do. But man, that food looks yummy, good looks are sliding through.
The dog's chromatic works weirdly well and this is just fun overall. 23. Hallow. I really like the swing feel of this opening track to this really solid week that just gets better the further you go into it. I'm simply just not super passionate about the whole thing to talk about it for longer. 22. Cosmic Swing. Hey look, another swing track. Fun. Anyway, I don't really know how to describe this song, but it just works super well and appeals to me greatly. The duets between the dog and Yukichi are great too. 21. Grando. This has the same vibe and structure as the Ghost's Week, mainly because it's made by the same composer, but that also leaves me with little to talk about here. I guess I like the minus designs of everyone. 20. Tranquility. This is one of those tracks that I always love but keep forgetting about. Anyways, what a fantastically fascinating song, with the story being told during the song being super cool, chill feel of this track being fantastic, and the other characters' chromatic is fantastic. 19. Cell from Hell. This song has really damn great parts and all, but like some others, it does sort of end off abruptly. I do enjoy the song throughout its whole runtime though. 18. Hardships. This song has more great parts and uses T's chromatic well and all, I just forget about it a lot. The longer length and it consistently being good makes it higher than the last few. 17. Party Crasher. The best version 1 song I'm covering that isn't from Darky is Party Crasher, a song I seriously underappreciated way back when. It feels so different from the rest of the version 1 OST, probably because it's by a different composer, but nevertheless it works fantastically to bring a super fun time with fantastic turns, especially at this part. The references to Yukichi's own mod are great and this just works amazingly. 16. Feel the Rage. I don't know how to describe this song, it's just got some super good drops, some great turns, and that end part never gets old.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Listen, dude, you gotta relax. Gotta relax.
Great stuff all around. 15. Eclipse. This is a great alternate version of the old song with much better unique turns, a more interesting instrumental, and much more. At least this version doesn't make me nearly pass out due to stress because the insta-kill painting notes, thank god they toned them down. 14. Crack. I really don't entirely know what to say. This song is pretty much just all the good things about Fidelity's style of music in a trench coat, with the awesome instrumental, unique turns, etc. I do wish this was a little more exciting though, as some parts are a little anticlimactic. 13. Soul. This is just more great ghost action, what else is there to say? I literally can't think of anything else to say about this song, as it literally is just more of the intense stuff from the previous songs, and that's not a bad thing. 12. Bazinga. Darky's songs in week 2 are just so good that they easily stand up against the new ones. I don't know what it is that elevates these songs to such a status, but I don't care as they're still bangers anyway, so yeah. It feels different enough from the rest of the OG OST whilst having the same structure, and it's fantastic. 11. Bloom. This song starts okay, and then immediately gets to the classic exciting and fun as hell turns we know and love from FP Leicester. That's about it though. 10. Woof. If the Caesar robot is present in a song, it's going to be a lot better naturally. That combined with Biddle 3's awesomeness makes this easily the best track out of all the Gar week. Also the freestyle part is sick. 9. Dead Man's Melody. I deadass got tricked into feeling bad for killing the funny white ghost until she started to murder us, so yeah, great start. The song is the culmination of all the previous songs combined, pulling no stops at all, including a fantastically intense instrumental, a dodge mechanic, the only one of its kind in the mod, and great turns overall. A great way to end this insane as hell week. 8. Peastep. I'm shocked too. I seriously didn't expect to like any of the new songs this much for week 1, but this one's just that good, having a sick as hell instrumental, really cool turns, and just being super enjoyable the whole way through. Again, a super unexpectedly great song. 7. Mechanical. This is by far my favourite kind of music Biddle 3 makes. Super bumpy and exciting tunes that sound absolutely fantastic. It's why I love Nom from B3 Remixed. Hella gonna do a video on that on the next update. Anyways, yeah, this is just exactly the awesomeness of the best music Biddle 3 makes, and we may not be finished with this stuff yet. 6. Gears. Whilst this is the weakest in week 7 due to Robo Caesar's chromatic sounding hella off at times, it does have the incredible stuff from the previous 2 songs still intact, with the intense as hell turns and instrumentals, and it ends the week off fantastically as per usual. 5. Bad Nun. I was debating with myself whether to count this song due to it being literally Bad Apple but Targi and Caesar sing it, but I don't care honestly. Bad Apple's great and this version's up to the same level of quality. It keeps the same fun factor, the turns are still fantastic, and it just sounds amazing. 4. Caesar. This song was extremely overshadowed by the others in the Halloween update, and that's obviously the biggest shame as it's MF'n Biddle 3. This updated version has some crazy cool perspective changes and is way more cinematic than I was expecting, and it sounds just as intense and fantastic as it always has. 3. Crucify. This song is seriously that good to stand as the third best song of the whole mod a year and a half later after multiple content updates. It still has the fantastic drops, the amazing turns all the way through, and the great structure of the old OST, yet it still fits right in. There's few that can beat this absolute banger, except 2. Princess. Hey look, it's the funny Biddle 3 style of music that I was talking about in Mechanical. This is just such an absolute joy to sit through every single time, with the absolutely incredible instrumental, the amazing turns, and everything else. I do wish there was more going on with the visuals, but it's okay because the song more than makes up for it. 1. Loaded. This song literally has it all, taking motifs from so many songs from this mod, and others, like Zadi and Red Fight Masses, and it works so damn perfectly. The instrumental is intense as hell, the turns all sound amazing and work perfectly. It keeps the intensity due to the background changes. Everything comes together to create an insane experience I cannot get over. I think number 2 is probably the best song in the mod, but number 1 is my favourite. And that's Friday Night Fever. Whilst I still think that there are a fair few songs that aren't really the greatest, the ones in the new updates certainly make up for them, and are well worth checking the mod out for. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, I held a competition to change the title of the ranking miniseries, which by the end of the premiere would have already been decided and the titles of them all would have been changed. The usual community post after this premiere for what I should cover next will give credit to the first person I saw recommend the name. Anyways guys, that's just about us for today's video everybody, really hope you all enjoyed it, and if you like my channel and want to subscribe, click the like button, check out these videos, share with friends and family, check out my Discord server and click the bell to let you be notified when any new videos come out. Anyways guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.